know what this place is. The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
I am smart.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
Sign this too.
We protect the proper flow of time. You picked up the Tesseract, breaking reality. I want you to help us fix it.
Why me?
I need your unique Loki perspective.
Do I get a weapon?
Nah.
You really believe in this Loki variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us.
Why? It is adorable that you think you could possibly manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
You're not big on trust, are you?
You can trust me.
Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
Why never do it again?
Although it is a little later than April Fool's Day, we finally got a new trailer for Loki. And so far, it looks like it may be the best Disney show that releases so far. At least in my opinion, because we finally get to see some alternate timelines and universes in the MCU. So, fellow watchers, join me as we observe all that occurs as we break down this trailer. One of the biggest things I noticed is that right from the start, Loki knows who the TVA is. Perhaps meaning that Asgard has dealt with the Timekeepers before, the three beings that seem to have statues all over the TVA. So perhaps either in Asgard history or legend, they have dealt with the TVA and the timeline has actually been broken before, which may explain why they have such a bureaucracy set up to keep control of time. The second thing to notice is that the Ancient One was right, proving that by removing one Infinity Stone from the timeline effectively breaks the universe. When Loki stole the Tesseract, he created not just one, but appears 14 different timelines and about 8 or 9 that he actually enters. And it seems that Loki may be being blamed and used to fix these timelines. Although all he did was pick up the Tesseract when the opportunity arose, not knowing that it would destroy the timeline. So it seems that because of his villainous past, he may be taking all the blame for what the Avengers did meddling with time. On top of this, the TVA itself appears to be a very strict bureaucracy, making Loki sign a huge stack of papers to confirm that he said everything he's ever said, which to anyone would seem a little absurd, as Loki makes very clear. And they reveal that they're watching everyone, keeping track of everyone, because Mobius and Mobius says that he's read everything about Loki's life. So he could either be a fanboy of Loki's, or more likely, his agent, keeping track of his activities that he doesn't mess up the timelines. But the overall feeling of the TVA seems to be that of a 1984-esque operation, watching and controlling everyone from the shadows. Loki will be teaming up with the TVA, but also appearing to break free and working as a free agent, possibly for his own goals at times, likely trying to take over and control one of the many timelines that he created. But he also may be trying to break free from them, working against them. But with all this being said, it makes you wonder what exactly they're doing to try to clip the branches of the timeline. And how exactly are they going to fix it, especially when the Avengers did so by putting the Infinity Stones back where they came from. So what has Loki done to make it so much more complicated? Or was the timeline messed up anyway because of the Avengers meddling? So we know that Loki is going to help fix it and that he is a variant, as he is called by the TVA. And we know that he will be traveling through the timelines to do something, although we're not sure what. And it really looks like it's going to be a bit of a buddy cop mystery thriller, especially because it seems that another mystery is that he will be facing off against a hooded figure. someone whose interests seem to be with taking down the TVA, as this person seems to be fighting them in many scenes. And on top of that, who is the woman that Loki is sitting with on the Earth that is colored purple? A possible version where the Power Stone has destroyed planet Earth. It's hard to tell who it is, and perhaps it is a version of Black Widow, because the hair and clothes look fairly similar. But with the purple lighting, she could be a blonde instead of a redhead. And the weapon she carries is similar to the one that the hooded figure carries in other parts of the commercial. So perhaps it is her, and she could be female Loki. We only have a couple months until Loki is released. And like I said, I am really excited for this because we finally get to see a little bit of the multiverse opening up. Although it is due to the timelines instead of the actual multiverse that is formed in Marvel already. It is still a very cool thing to see, and I'm excited to see what it has to add to Loki's story. What did you think of this new trailer? And how do you think that Loki and the TVA is going to fix the timeline? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and then like this video and subscribe to the Marvelous Wave to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.